Welcome back for another product review. Today, it's our sweet barbecue sauce. This is the very first sauce that we came out with years and years ago, and we're extremely proud of it and love the flavor, and nothing's changed on it. Let's start with the packaging. The packaging is a plastic jar, so it will ship without any real damages. The only possible damage is a cap, and we can't control the way the shippers drop ship this stuff. Sometimes we think that they kick it all the way across the trucks. The label on it, as you can see, has a real pretty wording on it, but unfortunately, compared to our spices and rubs labels, it's a little more difficult to read across the aisle because this is shorter, and we've had to change the font size on it. On one side, we have the nutrition panel, the ingredients, any allergens, and this does have soy and anchovies in it, so it has a fish allergen. This side, we have a little brief description about us and the product itself and our website. Now, let's get to the nuts and bolts of this. Oh, this stuff does come in this 20-ounce jar, and it also comes in a gallon size for those who are wanting a larger volume. We're going to cut this safety seal off. The squeeze, it's got a twist knob on, or twist lid on the top. It's not a squeeze jar. Here is the inside safety seal. We're going to pull that off. We're going to do just like we do on our dry spices. We're going to go with an aroma smell. I get a molasses smell right up front. It's got just a touch of a tomato style smell, but definitely molasses. I want you to kind of see this. This is a clear jar, and you can kind of see how it coats the outside, the inside of this jar. And so that's what it'll do to your meat. Chicken, ribs, pork, whatever you're doing, that's what it'll do. It'll put a thin layer on that product. Now, let's pour this out. Let's see what as you can see it pouring. Now, let's turn this up and let's see how it runs so you can see a viscosity test on it. I've got this angled a good 10 inches, and you can see that's just about all it's going to run. It took a little while to even get to there, so it's a fairly thick sauce. It's not a thin, real runny type vinegar sauce. Now let's go to flavor and let's see what I get out of it. I get a sweetness right up front, and I really, really like that because it's not an overpowering sweetness, because I get that hint of the molasses along with the twang from an apple cider, but it's not, neither one of them overpowering. It's got a tomato base to it. You can taste that. And then all the back notes, the spices that are in there, it blends extremely well. Man, what a great flavor for a sauce. It will definitely be an attribute to the cook, but not overpower the finished product. This is definitely a sauce that it will be an additional flavor. Man, I don't know how to say it other than that. This product does need refrigeration after it's opened, but doesn't need it before it's opening. So follow those instructions to where you can keep it good, safe, and not go bad on you. We don't want that. This sauce is carried by most all of our retailers. So go in, ask the stores where it can be located, and you can find it. It can also be found right on our website. And that's our sweet barbecue sauce.